Yo, it was great with you guys. Today, we're in Ewing, New Jersey. Here with my guy.
Kev, SB Kev, Shutter Guy, KJ, Kevin, whatever y'all know me as, but yeah.
Yes, sir. Give a little introduction to yourself before we get into the conversation so they know where we're going.
All right, so no more. My name is Kev. I'm a photographer, videographer as well, and this is just something I always loved doing. I want to say I started probably about 10 years ago, and ever since then, like I can't stop, can't look back, bro. This is something I just love doing, bro. I'll say photography, creating, and graphic design is just something I am.
Yeah, and it's funny because we knew each other our whole life. So I
Right.
remember like being in your high and you was taking like the graphic design classes and shit like
Damn,
that.
you remember that?
Yeah, bro. Niggas pay attention,
Yeah,
bro. You
word
feel
up.
me? Remember all that shit, and then you had like crystal vision and stuff. So before you really was like indulging fully into like you taking pictures and doing videos, you was putting out clothing and shit like
Yeah,
that.
for
So
sure. Me
I
and
just want to
Dub.
say appreciate you for real. Yeah,
You
shout
know,
out to Dub too.
yeah,
It's both
me
of
and
y'all.
Dub, we was locked in with that. We was really running that up in Ewing High, Mercer County afterwards. Then he went to Morgan. I went up to Keene.
Yeah.
It was definitely
Yeah,
going
so
crazy.
it really show your growth for real from where you started and now, you feel me, we here now and we able to
Talk about something totally
we
different. I
yeah.
ain't even know I was going to get to this point that I'm at right now, but for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a blessing that you're there though, it was meant to happen because you're here.
Yeah.
So that's always a good thing. I want you to speak a little bit and talk about like your upcoming and beginning of why you wanted to do the multimedia realm and videography and photography.
Okay. So when I first got out of high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know where I wanted to go to school, so I just went to Mercer. But I knew I wanted to do graphic design. That was just always a big part of me. Like I was enjoying that. I used to make my mom flyers for her breast cancer walks, and I used to make T-shirt designs and all that. So I just knew I wanted to do something with graphic design. And from that, I want to say I went into Mercer, and while I was at Mercer, you got to take the elective classes as well, or the prereqs. And one of the classes was photography,
Okay.
and they provided you with a camera too. I'm like, wow. So I'm like, wow, it's lit. And back then, I want to say like one of the people I looked up to with the photography was Donovan. Like Don Gotti and his brother Daquan, bro, they
Yeah,
really
they the
had it.
goats.
Like they had the whole Instagram shit figured out. I
Nah,
don't know how,
nah,
but
word.
they was doing it off the iPhone. Like they was jugging off the phone. So I started. I'm like, all right, let me like mimic that a little bit. Let me just start feeling comfortable and start taking pictures of everything. Cause that's one thing Donovan did. He always took pictures of.
No
I remember he
matter
took a
what.
picture of an Arizona can and it went viral. It went viral, bro. So I want to say like just taking that class though definitely opened up the doors. Like that class made me want to get into photography a little bit. So I was just shooting anything I came across, and then once when I went into like my second year in the Mercer, I'm like, nah, I want to take a black and white class now, like film
Okay.
photography. And then it just so forward just kept growing and growing. A lot of people don't know I didn't go to school for photography though. Like that sounds
Word.
crazy telling your people's like, bro, I want to go to school and take pictures. Nah, I went to school for graphic design. Had everything lined up at the school, all that. But
Then, like,
photography just
you
segued
branched
into it.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
It probably most likely came when you started like being interested in all the other classes and
Yeah.
like learn about the other stuff that come with it.
Exactly, because my impression was like, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna take graphic design and advertising classes. And when they started squeezing all that painting, drawing, but it also like learned like the different mediums of art. So that's
Yes.
why I appreciate that.
Yeah, now that's super lit though.
Yeah.
Because I think that's one thing a lot of people skip. And I don't want to say everybody got to go through it, but I do say some people should go to some type of schooling to get like that certain structure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For the longevity. Because you could do it to a certain point that, or how you could do it and you know how to do it, but everybody don't like it the way that you know how to do it.
For sure.
People want it done their way and they structure.
sure.
So
sure.
that'll be one thing that'll get people denied from not having that credibility of learning from somebody
Real
else in a
talk.
certain place. Like
Real talk, bro.
just like we were saying before when we started here, Diego, Ed, like them niggas the goats.
Oh yeah,
Niggas
when it come down to videos,
niggas done learn from
Listen,
them. Like
bro.
you feel me? Like
when it come down to the videos, I always had a top four. That's Eddie, That's Diego. My man Bomb, he from Philly.
Okay.
And then I got another one named Mike. He from out. I don't know if he from. It's Rose fiance, Rosalind. She went to Yorn. She was like one grade under me.
Yeah.
Ernestine's sister. Yeah, like her husband, her fiance is nasty with the camera. Like he do all
videography.
Yeah, he do all weddings and stuff. So
yeah,
just seeing all of them those is my goats, bro. Mount Rushmore, bro.
Some of them they gave me my first chance ever doing anything. Like they the ones like, yo, like bro. Here, like I believe in you. Do this. And I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna do this. And then it just built that spark.
Eddie. Diego was the one who showed me my first bag for real. He brought me out somewhere, and then he was like, I was only there, I want to say an hour and 30 minutes. Bro gave me like 400. I said, bro, what? I'm like, what's this for? Hey, Diego, he like, nah, King, this your worth, bro. So I'm just like, wow. And then from there, like, I just started transitioning, like just getting more opportunities and started taking it more and more serious, bro.
Who was that first, if you could remember, who was that first person you did that work with?
With what?
Well, Diego.
Oh, it was Brett.
Okay.
Rec Banger.
Okay.
And yeah, I think it was just Rec Banger. And they had a big old studio space in Philly, one of those
white
white
taking
rooms.
Pictures and stuff.
He just said, bro, take behind the scenes. And I was like, say that.
That's super funny. That's how I did one of my first vlogs. That shit was ass.
Yeah.
But I still did it though. He was like, yo. He called me. He was like, yo, it was late not too late, but it was type late. He was like, yo, I can't make it somewhere. He's like, you could go to Philly and do this work. I was like, yeah. I was like, who was it for? He never answered. So when I got there, I'm sitting there, bro, it's Big Ooh.
Oh, fire.
It's like, I think I still got it on my computer. Like, the shit wasn't the best. Like,
word up.
I ain't know how to really edit like that. But, bro, you got to do that stuff to learn.
Bro. For real. Sometimes you got to. I always say, in order to grow, you got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, bro. Like, you don't know how many times, like, I've been out here, I've fucked up so many times. People pictures, bro, videos, like, everything. It was just learning lessons, though, honestly. Like, one time I got sued, bro.
Word?
I got sued with Smitty, bro. Like, I got sued. We was doing a wedding. Like, she was cool with the video, but she didn't, like,
the picture.
She felt as though like she should have got more pictures or something. So it took me small claims court, and then we just had to settle it right there. But it's just like you gotta go through mad stuff to be where you at now. Like I ain't just get here. People don't know. Like, I got sued, everything.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, and that's. Yo, I'm glad you said that. You really have to go through the storm, like for real, like to really learn though. And it's not to be like, oh, somebody's trying to like make me like learn the hard way. No, this is just everything that you got to go through. Because if you don't physically go through it, it's going to be a time where you have to go through it and you can't run around it. Like it's just going to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but nah, word up though, yo. I'll be thinking about little times like that. Even when I first started doing the podcast stuff, and when I started recording on my own, and traveling to people and stuff like that, and if Ed wasn't there or somebody wasn't there to help me, yo, like. Phone to be overheating.
The worst of the worst. The things you don't think of be happening, bro.
I'm telling you, phone overheating and shit. I remember it was one time I was in podcast, bro, the color grading was off.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't too off, but like being behind the lens and know how to edit. It wasn't too crazy, but to a person that knows how to edit and stuff like that, they'd be like, yo, you could have edited it like, a little bit better. But to the public, it looks perfectly fine. It looked good. So just even little stuff like that was like, all right, that stuff built character. Cause now,
dude, bro, a whole lot of it.
Man, look, bro, I'm like now I've been preparing myself for at least like a day and a half for this podcast now, just so I like shit don't like bro, like word up. I'll be telling people like I can't have say if it's people that I talk to on the regular. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna talk to y'all, but like for the rest of the day, I'm not gonna really talk to y'all. Like figuring out like practicing how I'm gonna say stuff and all that type of stuff. And I don't be trying to exhaust my mind too much of put it elsewhere. I be trying to just really focus on like that. You know what I'm saying? So all the little shit like that people don't really see for real.
You gotta cross all your T's, dot all your I's, bro.
Man, I'm telling you. Because I was so mad. I did one podcast, my boy Famous Yats, he do tattoos. Bro, I went there, did the podcast, bro. The podcast was great.
Yeah.
Bro, the camera only recorded at least 25 minutes of it. Bro, I had to come back the next day. Recorded that morning. But later on, that same night where the camera fucked up, bro, I went and bought a camera from his dad and recorded that shit the next morning. You feel me? So it'd be little shit like that just be happening. You'd be like,
all the time, bro.
This shit done saved me. Like, shit done saved me.
All the time, bro.
So I want to ask you more about your journey. What was the first camera? Or like, what was the first camera that you bought that you really started with?
First camera I had was that I bought with my money. I want to say it was a Nikon D3200.
Okay.
And then at the time, I thought that thing was him. Like, I was like, you can't tell me nothing. I got my first DSLR and going crazy, bro. Like, but this at the time, I ain't even really know about lenses, nothing. I just got a camera, bro. Then after that, I transitioned into the T6i.
Okay.
Canon. And then that's when Eddie put me on the Nifty 50. Like, that John, if you got a 50, you him, bro. So that's when I started thugging with that for real. But the whole thing, like, now that I see, like, I transition, like, a lot of people don't know who not into cameras. Like, it's something called, like, a crop sensor and, like, a full frame. And back then, like, I thought that was hard, but it was a crop sensor. You get what I'm saying? So I couldn't really get everything, the whole image that I wanted.
It's automatically going to crop it.
So that's when I transitioned into that Sony. And then from Sony, I just went up, bro. And at the time, I was like 2015. Like, nobody really had a Sony out here. So, like, my work was looking different. Like, they're like, damn, everything looks cinematic for real.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah. But I wasn't even trying to tell people what I was shooting on at first. Like, you got to gatekeep nowadays. But I don't try to do that too much. But and then from there, like, I went to the Sony that I got now, and that's what it is.
I remember you was telling me about the one that you got now. How do you feel from when you first started to being able to have that type of equipment now?
So when I first started, like, it was always discouraging, like, seeing other, like, photographers, videographers, like, having the top of the top. It'd be like, yo, how the fuck you 19 with a 6-rack camera? It don't make sense. And, like, my mom and dad wasn't putting that money in because, like I said before, bro, that don't make sense. Like, to say you want to be a photographer and stuff like that. That don't really make sense. Like, probably in today's era, but back then,
bro, if I would have tried to tell my grandparents that I'm trying to do the shit that I'm doing now, back 10 years ago, they'd be like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here and go get a job,
bro. So that's what it really did for me. Like, I just always was looking at people equipment. I'm like, dang, I need to get something. I need to step my game up. Like, all right, now I got to just start saving. I got to start budgeting. Like, I can get it. You getting all these gigs, but you spending your money on what? So it just, let me just start, like, budgeting and saving and putting my money towards something else that brings in, like, a more value. That's what I've been doing, bro. So, like I said, the camera I got now, I like my old one better, like my old Sony, but this one right now, like, for video purposes, it's like that.
Yeah.
Like, it get me there.
Okay. Nah, that's lit though, cause I ain't gonna lie. Soon I'm gonna buy me a camera. I think I'm gonna fuck with Sony for real.
Got to, bro.
I be watching so many people on, like, TikTok. Yeah. I don't know.
You
like,
got to, bro. Yeah. Sony is where it's at, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Which one do you have now?
Okay. I got a cool one though. Like, I got a cool one.
Okay. Yeah. Nah, that's lit though. Nah, I'm super proud of you, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Bro, like, niggas, where niggas came from and trying to figure it out, came a long way, bro. So I'm really proud of you.
And it's crazy because, bro, I feel like I'm still figuring it out. Like, it's like, people look at, like, from the outside looking in, people think I'm big meat with this shit, but it's nah, bro. Trust me, like, I'm still grinding. I'm just putting myself out there more. I'm not saying no to, like, opportunities, like, because back in the day, I want to say 2 years ago, I could have been doing what I'm doing. I was just lazy, honestly. Like, be like, yo, you want me to go all the way to, you want me to go up to New York just to do what? Like, bro, it's an opportunity. You might, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. But now, I'm not turning down no opportunity.
Yo, word up. I be telling people, yo, word up. That's how, like, that's how it really, like, everything started to go, like, from where it was at, it just went up for me.
Yeah.
Bro. New York?
Yeah.
I go to New York like 4 times a week.
got to.
You feel me?
I don't know about that many times, but you gotta
Like,
make it
and sometimes like people will say it don't make sense, but I be saying like in the long run it does.
Yeah.
Cause like, all right, say if I go out to New York 4 times a week, sometimes most of the time I'm linking up with people that I know, and another time I'm just going out there just freelancing. And yo, let me pop up to this spot. Let me see what's going on in here.
Sure.
Try to get to know some of the people inside of there. So when the next time I come up there, they be like, hey, you just here. What do you do? And then I'll be like, oh, all right, this is what I do. And then hopefully I know some people that like know these people. So like when I come up there, the people I know could just be like, yo, this is my boy. And then when you know what I'm saying?
You're trying to always connect the dots.
Yeah, because
I'm not gonna hold one thing I did learn. You gotta show a lot of face nowadays because bro, you gotta think a lot of people see 1 million people a day, bro. It's just people after people. So like when yo, what's up? It's me. Like I just want to introduce myself, and when you just keep on doing that and reiterating that, that's when people start to realize who you is, notice you and stuff. So I like how you do that though.
Yeah.
Go up to New York just to be like, all right, bro, it's just a networking day. That's how it be.
Yeah, bro. And you gotta think about it. It makes so much sense because it's like, right now, right? Yo, one of these people could hit me up and say, hey, yo, I need somebody to take pictures somewhere or do this. Yeah. Bro, I don't do either. Like, you feel me? Like, I could do it, but I don't really do either. Bro, I'll hit the niggas up that I like know. Like, yo, just come here. We're going to do this. This person just want this shit done. Boom. Now you got another resource. This person going to keep hitting you up. This person might tell you to come out here on a random fucking Saturday, 7 o'clock in the morning just to play basketball or something.
Yeah, bro.
It's just building connections with people. Like, you feel me?
That,
like,
bro.
Stuff like that. And I think that, like, it helps out more because now your network is way bigger than from where you're at. Like, and that's one thing that I noticed that really helped me out a lot because when I first started, like when I was doing it on my own, I was interviewing people outside of here. So now, like, I got a lot of people that I just know mad places. For sure. And then they talk about myself to the people where they at. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
So
that's how it's supposed to be.
Feel me? So now I could go like, for instance, I could go by Belmar Beach. It's this spot called Kai's Kitchen. I did an interview with him, and I always just go there to get food. Yo, when I go to other vegan restaurants, they be like, yo, you did an interview with Omar down the street.
Yeah,
this sure did. All the way by the beach, bro. You feel me? So just stuff like that makes it all.
Because everybody be watching, bro. Everybody's watching.
What was your first experience like going on the road doing what you do? How was that transition from going from being, and not even like where you're at now, but in the beginning part? Yeah. Like from doing the flyers from your mom and all that type of stuff. Then it was that first person that was like, yo, come here and do this for me and I'll pay you. How was that experience?
Yo, I think my first, like, where I, like, got on the road and went somewhere, it would probably be my brother's wedding. He was in Chicago. He lived in Chicago and everything, and he hit me, like, yo, bro, I need some pics. And this is my first wedding, too. Word. Yeah, so I'm like, all right, it's a pleasure to...
You had somebody there doing the video? Or
Nah. I wasn't doing video at this time. I was just taking pictures. Okay. But, yeah, he trust me to shoot it. It wasn't the best, but it came out. Yeah, so I would say that was like my first real life, like going somewhere besides the tri-state area. Mm-hmm. And then the next one was probably this year when I went to Colorado.
Talk about that.
That's the littest one, bro. Like, Colorado, bro.
Nah, I really got it, bro.
Colorado,
bro, that's some shit niggas dream about. For
no
lie, bro.
I'm not gonna. Before we even get into that, I gotta shout out my man Sheaf, bro. Okay. On Instagram, CEO Sheaf. He put me in a lot of positions. Just pause too, but he's my manager type of sense. Yeah. Like when it comes down to, yo, bro, you need to be here. You need to show face here. You need to rub shoulders here. Oh, we need to do a video. This shit need to hit for that. And that's what the whole thing was with. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but when we went to Colorado, it was about getting Juju Lewis connected with Cactus Jack and everything. But I was recording that and got some behind the scenes, met Prime, met all of them, bro. Like, it was just lit, bro. I ain't gonna hold. That was like, it was just too much going on. I'm like, dang, because normally, I don't know if people really know, it's hard to get media passes nowadays, bro. Like,
bro, you can't. You know how before, like, you might know a person, know some, bro. It's not that
Yeah,
easy no
bro,
more.
it's-
Like, you
it's-
got to have a direct contact for real.
It's hard to get them, bro. And then him like putting me in them places to where I can get them. I just forever grateful for him, bro. I want
Yeah.
to say like it first started with, but it all came back in full circle. I reached out to him like, and I was like, yo, bro, I see you having a party and everything. I love to take pictures and just get you. We can make something happen, get some dope shots and so forth. And he was like, all right, hell yeah, like bet. And then so I did the party. Then after the party, we went to the after party at Mr. East. And then like when I said, all right, bro, I'm about to be out. He was like, yo, you fuck with concerts and shit? I was like, hell yeah. He like, yo, every concert you want, I got you. Like wherever you want to go, I got you. I'm like, damn, word. And then I want to say like that same week, I hit him. I'm at that same like it was later on that week. And then I was like, I think it was like a Friday. I was like, yo, bro, what's up with that shit? He said I could go to any concert. What's up with the Don Toliver one? He was like, oh shit, that is the day. He was like, all right, I'm in Nebraska right now. Give me a second. I'm like, oh, this nigga bullshit. Bro, he said, go there, you good, bro. Trust me, you good. So I pull up there. Bro, sure enough, 2 VIP passes, tickets, everything. Bull not even there, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, all right, he is who he say he is.
Nah, for real.
From there, it just kept growing, bro. It like really just kept growing, and I appreciate that. Like whenever y'all see me like in some crazy shit, like he connected those doors, especially with Cactus Jack. Like whenever y'all see me with that, like he definitely connected that shit.
Yeah. Nah, that's super lit, bro. You said his name Chiefs?
Chief.
Shout out to Chief, man.
Chief, bro.
Just putting niggas in the rooms, man.
Word up, bro.
That's how it gotta be. That's how you learn.
And that's the crazy part because, bro, going back to what I was saying before, a lot of people be selfish in this game, bro. Like, they don't want to tell nothing. They gatekeep all that. Like, bro, I used to reach out to mad people in places like, yo, would you like a photographer to come here today and shoot at? They would just leave me on scene, all that. I'm like, damn, bro. It's even it's an artist out here. It's a graphic designer, bro. And if you watching this, he know who I'm talking about, bro. But he got a good ass job, bro. And I always reach out to him. I'm be like, yo, bro, can you help me? Such, can you show me? And he don't never he'll talk to me, but once when he gets there, I'll be like, all right, cool. It's all good. I see how it is because a lot of people got to do that though, because it's like how you look like putting someone on and you not really on themselves. Like I don't really know bro's situation. He probably not really where he can feel comfortable at. You feel me?
Able to,
exactly. So that's why but as I get older, as I get further in this shit, I always be trying to put people on as well.
Yeah.
Like for Diego, for example, bro, I told him about the Fanatics Fest and I was like, they asked me, they was like, yo, anybody else who want to do it? I'm like, hell yeah, Diego. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I just told Diego, bro, you're going here, bro.
You gotta come.
Him, my man Farad, whenever I do something, shout out to 236 Studios too, bro. I do a lot of work there. But I will always bring Farad around. I don't really be stingy with it, bro. I just, whenever I can bring somebody or a plus one, I'm going to bring them. And I think that's where I get my blessings from. You get what I'm saying? Not being stingy, not being selfish when it comes down to this stuff.
No, facts. And I think that's a blessing though, because that's how I feel like it is for me. Bro, people can ask me anything, bro. I'm very open. I'll be like, yo, this is what it is. I'm gonna tell you the good, the bad, the ugly about this shit. This is what you want to do. This is what you gotta hear. You gotta be able to take this every single way, that I'm telling you, because if you don't, you're gonna feel some type of way when you don't need to feel some type of way in business. Keep your feelings out of it. Probably just got to do certain things a certain way to people liking. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Word up, bro.
And people not really used to doing that. People be like, nah, I ain't doing that. But when that bad calling or when you got a skill, got to. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
Got to, bro.
How was you was just on tour.
Yeah.
How was that? How was the
lit, bro?
How was the tour experience? Just being on tour and just.
I'm not gonna hold I seen a lot. This really what they be on out here. The first city was Charlotte. Charlotte was cool.
How long was the tour for? It seemed like you was away for a good month.
Yeah, it did. Right? The tour was for. So I did everything with Sheck. So it was the Key Glock tour, and Sheck was on there as well. So Sheck had the first half of the tour. So we went to Charlotte. Georgia, Atlanta, Nashville, Baltimore, and then Boston.
That's lit.
So we went to all them places, and that joint was a movie, bro. I'm not gonna hold like out of all of them, it probably was Baltimore for me, like the latest one. But
latest crowd, or what was it?
latest
like everything
crowd.
in all in total.
Nah, now we're going back to latest crowd. I'm gonna say Nashville.
Okay.
Nashville definitely had a lit crowd. Nah, Georgia, Atlanta definitely had one, bro. I'll say Atlanta for real. But I definitely made a recap on that video. That joint should be dropping real soon. Like that's gonna be tough, bro. I did that. But just being like firsthand, like with the artists and everything, like actually being backstage and seeing all of that, bro, like meeting different photographers, videographers, meeting different celebrities, like, bro, I say the thing that had me messed up the most is when T.I.'s son came in the back room, like the meat check.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the young bull, it was the oldest one. But he just came in, like, hey, what's good, Shaq? Just want to introduce myself and everything, like that to everybody else. And I'm just
Damani, the one that rap.
Yeah. He just pulled up, and I was like, damn, bro. And it's just, I'm just there. Damn, I was just in Ewing just 2 days ago. I ain't think this was about to happen. And it's just crazy how fast it really go, bro. Like, I enjoy that. But like I said, Nashville was the littest one, and I feel like also just continuing to, like, I don't know, just going from state to state and just like building bonds, I would say was probably the best out of all of it.
Yeah. What's some things you learned about it that was different from just working with regular people, like regular clients? Regular people that just come and get like pictures and like all that type of stuff like that. What was the difference between you doing that and then being on tour? Was like, did you have to do extra things? Or?
Nah, I think like when it comes down to that, if you in that room, like people just trust you. Like they'd be like, all right, like you're gonna do something good. Like it's gonna come out the way I like it. Opposed to like people who just saying, bro, they got you for 4 hours and they only paying you $250. Like they on you like, oh yeah, can you do this? Can you do that? It's none of that in there, bro. It's just people not micromanaging you. They just really trust you. They believe, like, they take your judgment. Yeah. You say, bro, oh nah, we need to take another picture. And they're like, all right, shit, come on, let's get it. Like stuff like that. Like I feel like your word holds more weight in them, like those type of rooms, bro.
That's good though. Is it shooting 24/7? Damn near. You gotta not capture everything.
Not 24/7. It's probably only like the show, and then like when it goes outside of the show, when they doing something that they want recorded or something like that. But it's just, bro, it's too much, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I enjoy a concert. Like I'll pull up to a concert, do a concert. So
I feel that. Now that's super lit though, bro.
Word up.
Yeah, cause.
But it's definitely, I'm not going to hold, I definitely love the experience of meeting new people. Yeah. You'll go to one city and then all of they peoples pull up from Nashville or something, and then you just connect with them, and then maybe one of the head niggas couldn't make the Baltimore show, but they in Boston, and now it's like you just link in, you rap with them, and then the one thing that I love about all of that is now when it's like they see me in person, they know who I am. Yeah, they be like, okay, what's good? Yep. It ain't like, who this? Who he around? Bro, I ain't even got to really say nothing. It's just, oh yeah, that's Kev, he cool, money.
Yeah, nah, facts. Word up though, bro. That, I ain't gonna lie, being in that realm and nobody know you. Yeah, that shit can get ugly. Like, yo, they be like, yo, get him out of here. Like, what you doing here? Like, yeah, bro. And I ain't somebody got to come save you. Like, nah, that's my man's.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, even this past weekend, bro, I've been in a lot of situations I can't even really talk about for real. But it's just like, god damn, I was around that. Like, it's like, shit. But you gotta, you feel me? You just gotta always be you though. Like, you can't really switch up. I remember one time in high school, I forgot bro name. I think his name Reek or something. I think so. But he was like, bro, never stop being you. Like, you funny. This is when we was like freshmen and he was a senior. He was like, you funny as hell. Like, that shit just gonna take you a long way. Like, you gonna get in a lot of doors that you ain't gonna think. And I always just like, all right, say no more. And like just seeing that shit just give me like confirmation, like, damn, niggas always been seeing shit in me. So
that'd be the best though, bro. Like people, and that's how it usually happens, bro. People see it in you, and then you're like, all right, like these people not saying this for no reason. Mm-hmm. Let me try to figure out why these people saying this. But sometimes it really just happens. It just happened. Like you might just be just how you getting into the camera stuff or whatever the case may be. Then here and you like,
Nah, for sure.
just keep doing what I'm doing. Let me not go against the judgment people out seeing of me, because obviously I can't see it. You know what I'm saying? But you just doing your thing. So that's always good.
Trying, bro.
Keep doing. Nah, you're not trying, bro. You doing it, man.
Nah, for real. I ain't gonna hold. I be knowing that, but at the same time, I just grew up in a humble household. You feel me? We ain't about to be on no, nigga, I'm him.
Yeah, nah,
like,
facts.
Never me. I see a lot of photographers and videographers do that, and they fall on their face, bro. Like, I'm just humble, bro. I'm just humble. I appreciate all of this. I ain't think all of this was gonna come into play how it did, but
it did.
Definitely did, bro.
Yeah, that'd be the best part, though. That's what I be saying about, like, the food stuff. Be like, bro, I didn't expect it to go that crazy to where spots hit me up. People, like, really, I want to see you go this place. But it was just, like, a chance. I took a chance, and I was just like, all right, whatever comes out of this, I'm going to still do it, but I just accept it whatever way it comes.
Yeah.
And I'm here now. You feel me? Like,
you're making a presence, too.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, bro. You got to just get in the doors and just make a presence. And then once when that happened, bro, shit be good.
Yeah, it really be over from there.
Be over, bro.
Really be over. But you gotta keep going. You gotta build the structure up, and that gets a lot, too. That was one thing that I was trying to figure out, because I'm like, all right, like, I could do this stuff, but I'm like, it has to be structured right to where I could reach more people. And I forget when it really happened, but I seen that switch because a lot more people start hitting me up. Like, more people just, yo, like, how'd you, like, clean up your diet? Yo, how'd you get into podcasting? How long have you been doing it?
Make a book.
Word up, bro. Word up. Because a lot of people be
ebook.
Yeah, bro. And just giving the game on how to get their diet clean. Because a lot of people interested in that now.
People want to live, bro.
Yeah.
People want to live, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And I think it's like just seeing, one was COVID that really opened everybody's eyes up. And then as we get older, we starting to realize, like, we the uncles and aunties now, you feel me? Or, like, real talk, we the dads and moms now, bro.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta have a good representation of what you doing out here, for if you got kids or just for yourself. Yeah. You don't want to be promoting nothing bad and then it don't really work out. I want to ask you, where does some of your motivation come from with the work that you do? Like, do you get inspired by I know you probably have, like, people that you look up to, but, like, when you do certain things, how do you get the inspiration from it? Do you, like, ask the person to get, like, a direction to know how to do things, or do you just...
So when it comes down to, like, photography, a lot of that just be, like, bro. So sometimes, like, that's why everybody work is always different. Like, how they eye capture something. So, me personally... when I take the picture, it's all about editing afterwards, like color grading the picture. That's what I, like, really love and enjoy the most. So I got a playlist. It's called Good Vibes. I let that joint rock out.
You do your thing.
And I just get in my mode, bro. Like, I got to set a good ambiance, too. I need good LED around me. I need all that, bro.
Nah, for real, all that matters.
Nice little incense, the plants, water. I need all of that, man. Yeah. And then from there, I ain't going to hold it. I just...
Yup.
I'm in my bag, bro. So I'll say it's definitely just that.
Yeah. That's cool.
But it's also, bro, it's the support too. It ain't even just me, like, by myself. It's just the support, like, people that just keep on reassuring me, nah, you really doing a good job. Like, it get me going. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, even, like, my peoples and stuff, my good friends, like, all of them, they be like, dang, bro. Somebody hit me yesterday. It was like, yo, you really doing the damn thing. I gotta take you out to dinner. I'm like, damn, bitch, I'm just doing my job. But say no more. Like, I appreciate that, because that put a battery in your back to make you want to keep going. And then when I keep going, like, bro, I don't know where.
You get the outcomes that you get.
Yeah, bro.
Word up, bro. I tell people all the time, like, that be the main thing that why, like, people keep going. Like, people would say, oh, I don't need no support. It sound good, but, like, low key, like, you really need that. Because that helps you to be able to know, like, certain people want to see this about your style, bro, and this, or do it this way, and you know what I'm saying? And Imagine if you ain't got no supporters or nobody really fucking with you. You just out here doing shit like that. Look good to you, but you need to, in business, you need to look at what's good for the people because you're selling a product to the people.
For sure.
Everything ain't always just you. Once you figure that like structure and that mindset, golden.
It's absolutely right, bro. It's absolutely right.
Word up.
And that's what I'm glad you say that. Like when you say everything is not you, because bro, it really take a team like behind a lot of this stuff, bro. I'm currently in the works of building one now, but I'm trying to tell you, like, when I build a team and all of that, like, I think I'll definitely be able to take it to another level. Bro.
What things are you looking for your team?
Bro, an editor.
Okay.
I need a, bro. I can shoot 30 projects in a week, but I can't edit all that in a week. Like, it's all difficult. Like,
I feel that.
I would say an editor, and also one thing, I'm also, like, my sister about to come on board with it, but I'm like at events, I'm about to start like printing out the photos and all that, selling them there, good frames, all of that.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just
So
really
people get that experience right when they're there.
for sure, bro. It's a whole bunch of. I want to get in the photo booths. I don't want to be there. I want them to
just
press
have
the
to
button.
set it up.
I want everything when it comes down to this. Like,
Nah,
because
that's super good.
That's why I don't like hate on the next photographer because it's mad bread to be made in this, bro. Like, I ain't about to knock you. Like,
nah, for real, bro. And that's what some people be doing. They be like, nah. I mean, like, bro, there's enough money out here for everybody.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Think about it. If it's not enough money out here, bro, we could pack up and go to another state and get the money somewhere else.
They going to support you the most, too. They going somewhere out of state. They's always going to support you the most, bro.
I'm telling you, most of the people that like be hitting me up on TikTok, Instagram, bro, be people from like North Jersey. Like I did a few podcasts with people from up North Jersey. Like some people that they know, they'll be hitting me up. Hey, like I want to do a podcast. What's the requirements? What do I got to do? I just tell them like, yo, here my number. We can sit down and we can set up a call. I'll talk to you for an hour, see what you're trying to do. And then if you want to do it, if not, you can go somewhere else and do it.
For sure.
So
that's how it gotta be.
Yeah, bro. I be appreciating it though. You just be like, just like how you said, you just appreciate it because you be like, damn, like somebody that I don't know sent my work out to somebody else and told them like, yo, go work with him. He does good work. And you be like, word. So now it's working for me without me saying anything.
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. And I'm not even saying this to be cocky or anything. I don't promote nothing. Like I don't promote that I am a event like photographer or I take book me for this and that. I don't promote that shit and people still reach out like and they be like, yo, I love the word of mouth. Good fans is like, yo, y'all lit, bro. I love y'all for that, bro. Really do.
Bro. That's how it be with me for the podcast. Like people would just hit me up and like the worst thing about me is I don't be like, I be on Instagram and shit like that, but I don't be checking my messages a lot.
Yeah.
So it might be a week later, it might be 2 people that hit me up. I'm like, oh shit, let me hit them back. Like, but sometimes for me, for real, it be on some like, all right, like I be wanting to do it, but then it be like, all right, let me find the right time to do it that adds up. Because some of these people at least be like an hour away.
Yeah.
So it's
gotta make sense.
Yeah, like sometimes I be like, yo, like after working, cause I work 2 jobs. After working 2 jobs, and then having to go find something to eat and then to go do a podcast, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. That gotta happen like on the weekend or something. Yeah. Like, I'll be tired, bro. I ain't
Definitely.
listen,
I ain't gonna hold. I be tired too. All right, I can't even gas it, bro. I was about to gas it, but I'll be like, I'll fight through that tired now, bro.
Sometimes I do though. I ain't gonna lie. I remember it was when I first doing a podcast like by myself, bro. I did. It's funny as hell. People don't even notice. I did Diego and Vinny in the same day. Yeah. Like I did Vinny, and then after I was done Vinny, I was on my phones. One of my phones died. I was texting Diego. I'm like, bro, I said, I ain't gonna lie. Like my phone not gonna be able to charge enough before I get to your crib. I probably only had like 20 minutes in between from one podcast to another. Diego was like, nah, we're gonna shoot on one of my cameras.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like,
that's how you get.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, I be like, dang, I'm glad that it just worked out like that. Because, like, if it didn't, I'm like, oh, my God, I would have had to come back, figure out another time, you know. Man, shout out to everybody I work with, man. I appreciate y'all. Good, bad, ugly. Y'all done see me grow, man.
That's over here, bro. The same.
Remember, I used to be stuttering on podcasts and shit, like not comfortable enough to like just be able to just talk. I used to be not even scared. I used to not have the confidence of reaching out to people.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to get denied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that rejection, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. It's the worst feeling, but you gotta accept that feeling at one point in your life.
You gotta really feel it. Remember, as one time I think it was a business up. I was feeling good, like they followed me. I'm like, bet, I'm gonna hit them up. Bro, they left me on red.
Yeah,
and
bro.
I'm like, dang, like it worked out because I went up to the spot. I was like, yo, person you followed on Instagram, and they was like, word, oh, okay. So it was cool, but I'm just like, dang. I was like, I don't like rejection. I don't like that shit, but
like
it feel good sometimes because it help you get in your bag and just take yourself a little bit more serious in your time. It's like now, like I don't be caring if somebody don't want to work with me. Like low key, sometimes down the line, like most people come back and they be like, "Yo, like,
bro,
probably that time wasn't the right time. Could we get it in?"
It's always it wasn't the right time, or niggas didn't believe in you at the time,
bro.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm telling
once when they start seeing you do stuff. Bro, I had so many people like, bro, back in the day, bro, I made mental notes of everything, bro. I made mental notes of everything, bro. Back in the day, people used to say my shit was trash. Bro. Like, they be like, yo, this shit is bad, bro. Damn.
Niggas used to
you
be
can't
like,
even say it's okay. Like,
bro, you can't even say it's decent. Yeah. Trying. Bro, people be like, yo, I used to send my link of my podcast. This one I stopped sending my link out, and I was at the point I was like, niggas fuck with it, fuck with it, niggas don't. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I used to send my shit out on like Instagram, like to mad people, like just sending it, and then it'd be like, all right, like I'm expecting it to like, comment, whatever.
For sure.
Some people do, but some other people be like, I'm not doing that, bro. That shit not going on my page. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, bro, I just want a little bit of support. You feel me? I ain't asking for too much. Like, but I get it though. Like,
I get what people saying, bro.
I get it though. Like,
cause I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If you wasn't you, I would not be doing this, bro.
I'm glad you said that on camera, bro. Word up, bro. Like they ain't gotta put in time to figure this shit out, bro. And really, bro, that's why most people do podcasts and stuff with the people they do, because they fuck with that person, they comfortable with that person. Like it's not.
They had that chemistry, all that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Cause I ain't gonna hold. I did a couple and I ain't even reposted or nothing. Like, I'm just like, bro, this wasn't it, bro. This wasn't it,
bro. And it be like that for real. That's why, like, everybody, like, I knew you all my life, so I don't gotta really hop on a phone call with you. Be like, hey, so what type of stuff like you want to talk about?
For sure.
But some people had to hop on an hour, 2 hour call to like
get that deep.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold. I just figured out people be doing that, like behind the scenes. Like, yo, I don't want to talk about this. Don't ask me about that. You ask me about that, I'm walking out. Like, oh
yeah, bro, people be on that for real. And I get it, certain triggers and certain shit. But that's why I call people. I'll be like, yo, like, what's certain things that you want to highlight in this podcast, so I know that you got what you wanted to get across. Because imagine if I was just like, all right, sorry. Yo, it was great with everybody today, and I asked some crazy shit or some shit that they not like, they like,
don't even know.
How you coming? Like, I always call people. I make sure, I'm like, yo, what do you feel comfortable talking about? Because I don't want you to be like, I ain't answering that, and I'm just sitting here, damn.
Word up, bro.
Word up. I want to ask you for future references. What's some of the things that you feel like you want to do with your business?
Oh, yo, a lot of people ask me this question, bro, and I just feel like I'm in the right direction, I'll say. I don't know where it's going to take me as I keep being consistent. Like, stuff just get greater and greater, like, where I go with the camera. Like, there's already been a lot of rooms I ain't even think I'd be in, and now just being in the rooms got me like, damn, bro, I don't know where this can take me. So that's really just like my motivation. Just keep going and just see where it take you. Like I can't tell you where I'm gonna be next month with it, bro. I can, cause a lot of stuff and like you gotta make yourself available, bro. Like anytime, like I can get that call where Meek be like, yo, I want you for I got 100 bands for you for a year. What's up? I'm like, I'll do that for 100.
Yeah, word.
So it's just all depends, bro. It just all depends, like what goes on in my life, the decision, like what's currently going on. I don't know. I might have a kid next month.
Yeah,
I ain't, but I'm just saying,
you
bro.
gotta be your head gotta just be there.
I just need everything just to align, bro. That's really much what it is.
Nah, I feel that. I want to ask you a few questions about business-wise.
Go ahead.
When did you feel like you had to start like really taking the business like a little bit more serious?
I'd say when I started getting double booked.
Okay.
And then not being able to make certain events, like that right there hurt me the most. Because it's my fault.
Right.
Because it should be like in my calendar or something like that. But I'll say when it was that, as far as like also communicating in a professional manner with people, like sometimes I talk like a slang. I got a slang talk every time. Like I don't really try to switch it up too much, but I try to be more professional as possible. And that was something. And then just managing my time as well. Yeah. But the double booking and stuff like that was definitely a no. Like I was like, we gotta start being on some stuff. Like,
nah, facts. Schedule it out. Cause I used to just be on some. I can do it, but now I'll be like, nah. Like I gotta space it out. Like I can't like do a podcast today and do a podcast like 2 days from now. Yeah. 2 days from now.
Let me ask you though, if the podcast was all you doing, would you be able to?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. And that's what I be telling people too. I figured out that I'm a super conversational person. Mm-hmm. Bro, I could probably do 10 podcasts in a day.
Yeah. What?
I swear to God.
You can, bro.
I swear to God, bro.
That's 10 hours.
I swear to God. Bro, it just gotta be a podcast. This is just me though.
Okay.
It got to be a podcast, and a podcast could be 45 minutes to an hour.
For sure.
Each podcast just have to be a different topic.
Okay.
I wouldn't interview the same 10 people about the same 10 things. Yeah. So I bring a videographer, I bring a photographer, I bring a person that let's say a person that does the audio check.
Gamer, like I will, streamer.
Yeah, I will, and even if not, I will bring 10 people that work in this realm. Okay. So the conversation to be just comfortable. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm like keeping it to a point where it's all right. I'm having 10 different conversations. Yes, this will be 10 hours, but it's along the work and the stuff that I actually do. I don't care if I'm talking about this stuff for 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm going from camera person to sports agent to this to that, where my mind got to be like working too much. Gotcha. And this is what people don't really realize. And in that situation with 10 people, I'm asking people damn near the same questions, but at different variations in different ways. Okay. So I might ask you, hey, what's some of the first things, because everybody has different answers. I might ask you, like, what's some of the first things you had to do to be able to know how to color grade better? Okay. Somebody might say, I went on YouTube. Yeah. You might say, yo, I learned from just watching Diego do it. Yeah. Another person might say, yo, I used to just sit outside in some weird way. You know what I'm saying? So now it makes each 10 conversations its own conversation in its own way interesting. Yeah. Okay, so you feel me? So then I just keep breaking down the questions. Honestly, since I've been doing it so long, it's super easy. Not to a regular person, but once you do it for a little while, just like how you do with the camera stuff, like you could probably do a couple shoots in a whole day. I won't say 10, but you could probably do, let's say, space it out, 3 shoots in a day.
But look, this is where I go back about building my team. I could do that, but that job would be tough for me. Like when it come down to the editing part, bro. Like it just like. I don't know, bro. It just be too much, It don't be too much, but I'm just saying, like, when you have 3 today, then another 3 the following day, and then let's say 3 more 2 days after, bro. You gotta be working like a Mexican. Bro.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
The only thing that I would say will be hard is just finding somebody to help me record the podcast.
Yeah.
That'd be the only thing. Because whoever I bring, I don't want to be sitting behind a camera for 10 hours.
Word. Okay, I get you, man.
So it's like, I got to find, all right, not of 10 different people, I'll find 5 different people, have them do every other podcast or something like that. Sure. So it's like, all right, everyone, niggas just alternating type shit. But yeah, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I really love doing this so much.
Nah, I really can see though, bro. I can really see it. And I appreciate you even, you feel me, giving me a platform just to even talk about what I got going on.
Yeah, bro, this ain't no doubt, bro. I'm trying to, man, look, I got a little, it's not even an idea, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lock down everybody in this area, and then after I get everybody in this area that I want to work with or people to work with me, I'm taking it on the road. Yeah. Even though like I could take it on the road now, but I want to lock down this area. So for when I do take it on the road.
Bro, let me ask you something. You don't think you got it locked down already?
I feel like I do.
Because a lot of people, even today, like I said, like I mentioned to a couple people, oh yeah, I'm doing a podcast with Brooks. They're like, oh, Brooks, yeah, I know it. They know about it, bro.
You know what's so crazy? I'm humble beginnings, bro. I don't really do all that, but I feel like I do. And I feel like it's like that because I'm a genuine person.
Sure.
And when I do it, it be people that I'm like I really fuck with too. You could tell because people be like, I watch the podcast, and some of the people you could tell that you probably just met, but you talk to them enough to know them.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know. I be like how people be like how you said that. That's how I be feeling good because like when people say that, I be like, damn, like all right, people really fuck with this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, like I'm just trying to really get mad people. Like I'm just trying to have that staple to where, bro, a bitch no student of the game, no matter where you go. You feel me? Quit both of my jobs and be like, bitch, this what it is. Like I'm taking this shit on the road, doing this shit every day.
You could very much do that, bro. You can very much do that because there's a lot of people, bro. There's a lot of people out here. It's a lot.
I just gotta start tapping in with more people, man. Some people be acting too Hollywood for me.
Nah, for sure.
So like I'll be leaving certain people alone.
Yeah, that's always gonna come. That goes back to the getting comfortable with the rejection.
Yep.
That's always gonna happen, bro. Like it be so much times where I get it used to be times I used to go to the club thinking I used to think I was going in there with my camera. I'm like, bro, I'm going in there with my camera. What they talk about? Get to it, bro. You're not coming in there with the camera, and I don't know nobody in there to even call.
Like, yo, they tripping at the door.
What you thought you was doing,
bro? Word up. And that's why, low key, bro, that's why I started getting my connections up, bro. So I'm like, bro, I want to be able to be like, I want to go somewhere and not say I could just wild out.
Yeah.
I could be able to come in here, do what I need to do comfortably. Nobody not going to bother me. If I just want to get people reaction and eating vegan food while I'm in a restaurant, be able to do that and not get no from anybody in there. Because it's like, bro, I'm just trying to show people what other people not seeing. But everybody don't be getting that for real. You feel me? Some people be like, that or nah, like you be like, bro, like people want to see this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, watch. We're gonna be having another conversation soon, and
nah, for real, bro.
I'm gonna interview like way more people than what it was from this point. You're gonna do more work, and bro, in real life, bro, it's gonna get to the points where we all gonna start meeting each other in them other rooms where we be at, just because everybody doing their thing everywhere, bro.
Like, I'm not gonna. It's crazy you say that, bro. But my favorite line is "See you at the top," bro. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people be thinking like that's me dismissing them, and I be like, nah, bro. I really know, like you gonna make it, like you gonna make it, bro. Like I always had a feeling like I'm gonna see mad people in them rooms that I like as I get older.
Yep. My favorite one is by Future. It says, "Nobody ever noticed till the jet is in the sky."
Hey, what song is that?
What is it? Keep going. Damn.
Keep going.
I wear Yeezy boots, and my
Reeboks.
They'll
never stop.
Yeah, I was like, bro.
That's never stop.
Yeah, I was like, bro. I'm like, damn. People really don't notice until that bitch in the sky.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, bro. Word up. I appreciate that though. Like, You thinking about that, and you be like, damn,
Yeah.
damn.
Future definitely, I ain't gonna hold, that's another inspiration. Like, he a toxic nigga, but he put me in my bag, bro. Listen, my Savages, I play that every day.
I'm telling you, bro, wear it up. What was I just playing when we was coming here? Hold up.
That's what I gotta play.
Teflon Don. Teflon Don, hate the real me.
Yeah.
Bro, that Future always in play,
Got to,
man.
bro.
Listen to that 56 Nights.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna hold Future definitely. He put that battery in my back. Now, if he hit me up one day, it'd be like, yo, okay. I don't even think it's gonna happen, but I'm just saying.
That's what I'm waiting for. Dude. One day, somebody like, yo, like Future, somebody like, yo, I like what you do. Like, I want to come get some game on Student of the Game. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, where you at, bro? I come drive there right now, bro. Let's get this shit done. Like,
it'd be like,
bro, from that point on, I'm gonna be like, yo, this is my vlog. They go do a podcast for Future.
Yeah. And he don't talk to nobody, man.
I'm telling you, word up. So you know he gonna be like, he gonna give game. I'm waiting for one of them. I feel like it's gonna happen soon. Like, I'll be having certain people that got like the blue check in my DM.
Yeah.
Be hitting me up and they be like, yo, I like what you doing. But like the only thing is these people live in other states.
Nah, jump on that plane, bro. Pack this up. Jump on that plane, bro. It's all because I ain't gonna hold. A lot of times, like, it's gonna be them times that you do stuff for free and it's gonna be a lot of times, bro, but you gonna get some type of benefit out of that. Like, I'm telling you,
word up.
That one blue check hit me up, I'm gone. I'm just all right. Let's say that.
Yeah, let's figure something out. What we doing? What you want to talk about on the podcast? Right, I got you. I'm gonna tell her something super good for you. It's going. All right, we good. Like,
for real, bro.
Word up. But I want to say I definitely appreciate you, bro.
Already.
For all the work that you've been putting in, everything you've been doing. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate you though, bro. I appreciate you for giving everybody this opportunity. Like, even watching like Speedy video, watching Diego's, I'd be like, dang, bro, really putting, you feel me?
Yeah, bro.
Letting people shine, like you shining a light on people, I should say, bro.
Yeah, and that's my premise. That's why the name is Student of the Game, because through everything in life you have to learn.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It'd be people. Like, even in the rooms where we at, yeah, these people probably got a bunch of money, but they'll still tell you, like, yo, I'm still trying to figure out these certain structures and get this stuff. Because you got to be a student of the game to the day you die. You know what I'm saying? And then people will take the game that you learn, if they taught it to you, bro, you should be able to do it. Not at the same altitude and stuff, but you should be able to do it because this person helped you out. You know?
For sure.
So, I advise everybody be a student of the game, learn, do everything you need to do, get connections, connect, go out of state, meet people, connect with people in your town.
Hey, yo, I can give some shout outs?
Hell yeah. Hey, shout them out. Hell yeah.
Yo, nah, but on a serious note, I definitely want to shout out my two brothers. A lot of people don't know I got two older brothers, bro.
Word up.
Craig and Johnny. Like, them niggas definitely put me on to that, like, street smart, common sense stuff. Because there's a lot of, like, twisted shit in his photography stuff. Yeah. And they always just keep my mind. My brother, he used to be a cameraman, like, growing up. Craig.
For real?
Yeah, bro. Like, I ain't gonna tell you what he was doing in your high back. Nigga, Mr. Bamber called him Spike Lee Jr. Yeah. Mr. Bamber called him Spike Lee Jr., bro. He crazy, but definitely.
It's already in you a little bit.
Huh?
It's already in the camera stuff already in you.
My dad used to do it too.
Oh,
like, my dad was nasty with the camera. Like, he did.
Taking pictures of.
He was taking pictures, and he just, like, always recording. He ain't never edited or nothing. Like, one time, I went into the crib. I was able to plug up the camera, the old recorder, the VHS joint into my laptop. See, mad old shit, bro.
Yeah.
Fire, bro. He been on it, bro. Like, I'm definitely trying to make a doc this summer, but
yeah,
he been on it. So that kind of was instilled in me. And then my mom as well. She's like a creative, like, person. Like, she do a lot of, like, parties and decoration and all of that. So
yeah. That's one thing I definitely say. My grandpa, yo, I have pictures, not even pictures, like videos at my crib. Like, my grandparents where I live, they've been living there since 1983.
Yeah.
Bro, they have videos from 1983.
I was about to
VH,
say the joke, but yeah.
Yeah, like VHS, and we got them like transferred to like disc. Bro, we got shit from 1983 all the way to like me on Marquise Born type
Oh,
shit.
snap.
So that's how I really got. That's how I was already comfortable being in front of the camera.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's why I really like cameras for real, because I'm like, yo, like it's just catching memories. Like,
Word up.
bro, like now I'm like, yo, I could go see what they was doing in 1970, all that shit.
That's all that, man. Bro, I ain't gonna hold. Like, my grandma passed away, I want to say 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Bro, I ain't got no videos and all of that.
Yeah.
You get me? So all that stuff be mattering, bro. Like, all that stuff matter. But yeah, bro, that's it. Oh yeah, hold on, I got some shout outs though. So yeah, guys, shout out. These are the photographers I rock with. Dang, I just went blank. It's a lot of them, bro. I want to say like Montega Jade.
Okay.
Rock with her. I'm Var. He the Philadelphia Eagles photographer. He worked with Jalen Hurts. That's his personal photographer.
Word.
Like again, my man Bomb, Diego, Eddie, Quayshawn, Farad. Dang. These mad people with the cam. Oh, Marv
shot it.
Yeah.
I don't know him, but I be seeing his Instagram.
He nasty,
around.
bro. He nasty, Marv. And yeah, bro. Oh, my man Shot Miller.
Okay.
It's a lot of them, bro. But
yeah,
I missed y'all.
Name, tap in with them.
Yo,
man.
if I missed y'all, bro, you already know it ain't no hard feelings.
Nah, word up.
But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all, man.
shout out your Instagrams again.
SB_Kev. Then you got ShutterGod_.
Where they get your services at? On
my
your
website, ShutterGod.com. And yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So appreciate y'all for tuning in, everybody from the start. It's bittersweet to really be in this position, because when I ain't gonna lie, when I first started, I didn't think I was gonna be here for real, but I just kept going, and I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad that I got a voice, and people want to hear the voice and hear what I'm doing. So I want to appreciate y'all. You know the saying, man. Do numbers. Yeah.